We're delighted to welcome Jack Valero to Totally Wired. How you doing, Jack?
Very good. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming down. Just performed 2 tracks for us.
I did, yeah.
2 unreleased tracks for us. That's right. Which we always like. Totally Wired exclusives.
Yep.
Talk to us about those 2 tracks. Why'd you pick them?
I picked those because, they're going to be recorded next. They're part of the group of songs that are going to be recorded next. But one of them in particular is about a road in Brighton I spent a lot of time on. I had a lot of formative years, which is St George's Road.
Where is that?
So, St George's Road is in Kemp Town.
Right.
It's like where the hospital is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just below that.
All right.
But yeah, I spent a lot of time there, and yeah, got this song out of it. I thought it'd be appropriate.
So are these songs new? Because I know you're only 2 singles
not for me. I mean, because you have these songs and sometimes when you go to record some songs, some can be brand new. Like some with the songs I'm about to record, some are like brand spanking new, and others are like songs I've had for quite a long time, and just needed more work, or you just have them for a while and just wait for the opportunity to be able to record them. So they are new in the sense of people haven't really heard them yet.
New to us, but not new to you.
But for me, I've had them for a bit, yeah. Which is good though, because you need to, take them out on the road and gig them a lot, and sort of make sure they're as good as they can be, really.
Because this solo project is fairly new.
Yes, yeah.
But did it come out of lockdown? Is that sort of?
No, those the 2 songs I played, St George's Road and We Went to War Together, they came in actually 2019, so just prior
to
the
lockdown.
Pandemic, yeah.
Because obviously, was it did the RPMs finish?
Yes,
as lockdown happened.
Yeah. So the RPMs, which We Went to War Together, was about the RPM stopping, and so the RPM stopped in 2019. I can't remember exactly what month, but early on in 2019. So I spent that year kind of figuring out what I was going to do. I mean, for a while, I wasn't even sure if I'd end up back in music, but I ended up writing more songs, and songs like those 2 just kind of came out, and I thought, no, you know what, I'm going to do it myself. I'm going to try and do it solo. And I'd done it so long in a band, it was kind of almost hard to imagine myself doing it solo for a while. But yeah, it worked that year to kind of, get the courage up to go to every open mic and get ready for it. And then 2020 rolled around, and put a stop to all of that. But I spent a lot of time in the lockdowns as well, working on songs and my craft and everything like that, and trying to do live streams. Sorry, and so I still carried on working on it throughout the pandemic as well, as much as I possibly could.
And now coming out of the pandemic, we have two singles. That's right, isn't it? 2 singles.
Yeah, 2 singles with a third one coming at some point. Yeah.
The latest one is Hollow Warmth.
That's right. Yeah.
Talk to me about that track.
So Hollow Warmth, that was just after the pandemic, that song, because after the lockdowns, because it was obviously the pandemic was a big time for everybody, but it was also quite a turbulent time for me personally, because I'd sort of gone through quite a difficult breakup at the time, and so it all kind of came together in one big horrible situation, and so that one, that is more specifically about that situation, where it's kind of dealing with the kind of feeling of collective despair that everyone kind of felt at the time with everything that was going on. Because I think after the pandemic, everyone felt a bit like nothing was safe, because everything just went so wrong so quickly. And then, everything that we thought was, unmovable became completely gone overnight. And it was kind of a similar situation with that breakup, where it was something you kind of assumed would just be there all the time ends up going as well, and it's that sort of shock to the system.
Yeah, that sounds like a pretty difficult time.
Yeah.
But what a beautiful song to come out.
Yeah, no, exactly. And as they say, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. But it was definitely all for the best. Everything that happened was for the best for everyone involved. So it's all good things.
And you're a guy that you mentioned open mics. You're a guy that likes to get out there, gigging loads. How's that been since coming back out of lockdown? I know you were at Glastonbury.
I was, yes.
Did you get COVID like I did?
I did actually, yeah. I did, yeah. But weirdly, because I was there with my mum and dad, and they didn't. But like me, my auntie, and I think my uncle as well, like had a lot of family there, and we all got it and they didn't. But I drove them there. So I don't know how they managed to dodge it.
I think half of our group got it and half didn't.
Yeah.
And we all drove together. So.
Really strange. But yeah, I did. I did get COVID, yeah. Did you get really ill?
No, it's fine.
No, I was alright. I was about 2 days. I've had like...
And it was the first time I got it as well.
Was it?
Yeah.
I think it's my second, potentially third, I think, for me. Yeah.
What's the half one about?
Well, I feel like maybe there was a period where I did have it and didn't realise, maybe during lockdown.
Yeah.
I don't know. Unconfirmed, that one. Yeah.
And you performed with your dad at Glastonbury too.
I did.
I saw.
Yeah.
I should say your dad is Billy Bragg.
Yes.
Which is quite cool.
Yeah, it's alright, yeah.
But how did that come about? Was that a planned thing?
No, he nicked my gig is what happened. I was going to do the open mic, and then he came along with me conveniently. I should have seen it coming really. To check out the venue. And I knew he was a little too eager to check it out. It was just like, yeah, you should go check. Let's see it. And then when we come out, he's opening it. But that technically made him my support act, though. So
yeah,
did mention on stage. Oh, I did.
Yeah,
for sure. But no, it was really good fun. And I played with him at left field as well.
Well, it must be quite. Yeah, I mean, he sort of owns a solid amount of that festival, doesn't he? He's a bit of an institution.
Him and my mum, worked very hard on that stage to make it what it is today. And I spent most of my time there, sort of helping. I'll be working side of the stage or something like that. So this Glastonbury, I didn't really have much of a chance to be particularly naughty, to be honest. No, I was worried, but it was good. It was very productive.
And you still got COVID as well.
And I still got COVID. I know, ridiculous, isn't it?
Played any other festivals this summer?
I did do a Toll Puddle Festival, which is just down the road from us, and we did another open mic with Dad, and that just descended into like a weird pantomime skit. It was really, but everyone was laughing, and we were just taking the mickey out of each other pretty much the entire time. I think the first 10 minutes was us just taking the mickey out of each other. But that's kind of it with festivals so far.
And you've got any gigs lined up for the rest of the year? Still open micing it?
Well, I have a lot of like potentials for gigs, kind of like some maybe support tours and things like that. I mean, I think like we've got a couple of things sort of lined up, but I never like to be too excited about something until it's definite.
Especially in this
but
industry,
I mean, there's gigs coming and going all the time. But I think one of the bigger things is getting in the studio to record some more tracks. That's the main focus at the moment.
And where is that studio?
That's in Eastbourne.
Oh, which is Zoo
Echo Zoo Studios.
That's a cool place.
Right, yeah.
And you mentioned a third single as well. So
yeah, that's coming out. That was part of the 3 that I already recorded, and that's part of the trilogy of music videos that's coming out. But I think I've kind of slightly shot myself in the foot with these trilogies, because I didn't really expect that. Like, because some of the interviews I've done and some of the press, all of them are really excited about the final video, and now I'm like, oh god, what am I going to do for the final video?
So was it the first one with the astronaut?
Yes, that's the first one.
Where did you get that firstly?
What, the outfit or the idea?
Well, both, but the outfit in particular.
Okay, so the main outfit, like the suit, that was 30 quid Halloween costume.
Nice.
Yeah, I've still got it, and I've still planned using it
out every Halloween.
Yeah, I still plan using it on stage and stuff, but don't know how to wash it though. Doesn't have a label on it.
How many times have you worn it at this point?
Well, it's just made of Baco foil, isn't it? So like, I'm not sure how I'm going to be able to wash
Wipe it down.
Loads of people told me not to bother, so I might just leave it. It might seal in the creative juices.
It, and then people will tell you if it gets too much, and then it's.
You think, yeah. Who knows? Could like sell it on.
Stop cooking it. It's like Baco foil. It's too hot.
It is. Oh yeah. It's not great. It's not great, but it looks great.
It does look great.
Yeah. So you gotta suffer for your art sometimes. But yeah, it was that, and then the gloves were my work gloves from being working at COVID site.
Yeah.
And so I had work gloves, and then it was my work boots as well, because they give you these massive, great big boots as well. And then the actual like space helmet part was a hire from a props department, because we were going to get the proper spacesuit, and it costs like so much to get, but also you have to have someone there with you to like supervise it and like sort of get you into it, and we just thought that's just too much. Yeah,
imagine, that's a good job, isn't it? astronaut supervisor.
I don't think that was only their job. I think they did other things as well at the prop department. But but that would be a fun part for sure. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for coming down.
My absolute pleasure. Thanks so much for having me.
Looking forward to that next single.
Brilliant. Thank you.
Good luck with the rest of the year.
Thank you so much.
Jack Valero.
Pleasure.
Cheers.